Hello to my beautiful family of light. Yes, that means you. My name is Claudia, and I'm so happy to have you here. Well, I hope you had a wonderful holiday experience wherever you are in the world. I'm in the U.S. and was raised Catholic, and it's a pretty big holiday weekend for most people. However, I live alone, and I had just a nice, quiet time with a little soup and salad and some homemade goodies, and so it was very nice. And for me, and I did get out and get a drive. I live in such a beautiful place near the mountains. And in fact, it's only like 3 miles. And I go through a little canyon and past a really big reservoir, mountains just climbing straight up to the sky, and no snow or very little snow. We had some. And up where there's elk herds and bison, coming down out of Yellowstone, and they're probably all down by now because the mountains are getting a little bit of snow, and bighorn sheep. And so maybe I'll post a video about them fighting over the women, which is always a fun thing to watch. Butting heads. Anyhow, I'm happy to have you back. I hope that it was a magical time for you. This is a time in humanity's expression for something known as the ascension. And the ascension simply means that the spirit of God, source, creator within us is getting a real jolt, a spark of life, a burst of energy, so that you are probably becoming infused with the spirit within you, which is the spirit of our creator. And so thank you, for I hope it's a magical time for you. We're moving into some pretty remarkable things coming ahead. Now that's for another time. I am going to today begin again, going back to my life from clueless to awareness. And in January of 1992, I had the experience of seeing myself as an angel, as a soul who lifted out and took my mother to the other side. Well, when you come back from an experience like that, and it's a very difficult thing to describe, our words are inadequate for the use of God, that term, because it means so much to so many people in different ways. And regardless of where you are around the world, that word of God has a frequency, it has an energy, and we're a frequency, we're an energy system. So when we speak that, we're speaking to the piece of us inside that we carry, the genetic code that has his attachment to it. We really are his children. Anyhow, I came back, and you come back and try to figure out how you're going to balance your life when you have an experience of the divine. And I know many of you have, maybe in small ways, maybe in grand ways, but we all have experienced that little nudging. I have someone that's real close to me that I know that had an experience of driving down the freeway, and she distinctly heard or felt inside, get in the other lane now. And so she moved over, and sure enough, an accident happened ahead of her. I had when a brother died, that's coming up ahead. One of my brothers had an experience of seeing Mother Mary on a cloud up above, and he had been worried. He had been concerned about, heaven and hell. And a beacon of light went down right in front of his feet and made a statement to him that he need not be concerned. You know, it is when you're open and willing and wanting to experience something for yourself, that's all that's required. Our alignment with our Creator is based on our will. This is a free will planet. And when you say, I want to know more, you're getting in harmony. You're bringing yourself on the same coffee table, if you will. You and me looking at each other across the table with our cup of tea or coffee or cocoa or water or whatever it is, and saying, I want to get to know you more, better, I like the kind of person that you are. And when you ask for that and just say, I want to know more, this crazy woman right here says that I'm really your child. I'm really able to do some pretty marvelous things. So I'd like to know more. Well, that's how it all starts for me. But when I came back from that experience, I had a lot of trouble balancing my physical world, my life, my work, my relationships with the fact that I, for a brief moment in time, seemed to be an angel, a messenger of God, a deliverer of a deceased person. I mean, how can you bring those two into harmony, into an agreement? Because it was very foreign, and yet there was not a moment, there still isn't a moment in my life. And this is how many, 30, this is 90, that was 92, and we're about to be in January of 2034. And so we're looking at 40 years, 90, 10, 20, 30. No, this is the 20s, so 32 years later, and the excitement still causes my body, internal mechanism, to vibrate with happiness, with joy. And that's, what it's all about. So I'm going to start the retelling back of that awareness to clueless. I am clueless to awareness. I get that backwards now that I'm aware of some things. And so look forward to some more videos coming up. And then this weekend coming up, I'm actually hoping I have the book before then. I'm house sitting, and so I don't have all my materials with me, but I'm going to read a story that is my favorite Christmas story about the reason for the spirit and what it is all about. And I'll post that for Saturday. So maybe you can get a chance. It's a family story. Maybe you can get a chance on the weekend to watch it. Gather the kids around in a fire and have popcorn and cookies or whatever you do. Cocoa. Okay, well, so that's it for me for today. Kind of just catch you up with things and let you know I love you. It's been a holiday weekend that's been really exceptionally busy for me. And so I'm going to get back to a little bit of routine beginning this week. And so I'm going to post my next video about balancing the physical with the spiritual in our lives. And so until then, I want you to know I love you this much. These arms go all the way around you. I want you to feel the energy of love. Think of that word and feel it embracing and encompassing every aspect of your being. And while you're holding that thought, be kind to one another. Let's bring peace and love and joy to the planet, and be good to Gaia. We live on this planet that provides for all of our needs, and we should be grateful for that. Okay, until I see you again, stay safe, be well, be happy, and know that you are way more than you think you are. Stay curious. I'll see you next time.